Alright, hello. So, Mr. Pokemon 907, we are continuing on with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We completed Wave 1 and Wave 2 of the booster course. Now we're gonna make our way. Got this up to all in volume. Not really ideal. I think that should be fine. It's broad daylight, it's daytime. I don't know. Volume, that should be fine. Let's see. Wait a minute. Turn this down a bit more. Sound is so odd. Sound does seem to travel very differently at nighttime, no matter where you are. Alright. Alright, so single player, Grand Prix, 50cc. We used Kamek in the previous episode. Let's try something else. Something quite, you know. Alright, so I'm just gonna, let's see. Depends. I'm not really sure what I'm picking Kart wise, just rushing through here, looking at something, right? Quite. So we're gonna go along the loop, Blue Lake, Rock Mountain, Maple Treeway. And this one is gonna be alright, yeah. So we're gonna go with this is Peachette. Let's see what we can get. Kart and stat wise. Anything that's a little, you know, pink could work out. Alright, this looks nice. And okay, what's this? A roller. I'm doing so much karts with the roller tires these days. Okay. So not that, definitely not that. The acceleration is terrible. Nice tires, but really bad stats. Alright, this seems fine enough to me. Alright, this could be done. Alright, leaf tires. And we're gonna go super glider. Alright, the parafoil, the NKTV parafoil's gotta work there. Alright, that has to work. Alright, so let's see. The way. Alright, that should be good. I think that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna start the Rock Cup in this episode. Yeah, this is gonna be hype. The music in these tracks, these tour tracks are awesome. Alright. This is one of the coolest the setup though. Nice boombox. Alright, come on. Ah, shit. Alright, going this way for sure. These tour tracks have got some really good song tracks. And they kind of, in a very unique way, they kind of showed that off when they first previewed these tour tracks, the trailers that they had, the DLC booster course tracks. They were using mostly song tracks from the tour race tracks. Alright, come on, hey, why? How? And I find myself hopping a lot more after playing Mario Kart World, because in that game you hop and then hold the button and you could charge up for like boost momentum and stuff like that. Come on game, easy freaking bitches, easy back there. My god. so difficult for me now to keep like coin count, because you know every second I'm being hit by something. We got 2 coins out of 10. Imagine the 20 that you've got to collect, and you've got to collect 20 coins in Mario Kart World. There's no 10 anymore. It's insane. Ah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Toss that. Oh god. Alright, so that's 6 out of 10 coins. As much as possible, you just train yourself to, you know, retain the total amount of coins as much as you can. Alright, so you could just drop that right there. Ah, gee. Alright, so that's 8. Ah, forgot to turn. I wasn't watching the map in the slightest. You know, the map is just, you know, dropped there on the right of the screen now. There's no second screen here. Although Nintendo could have easily done that, they're not doing it because, you know, security, trying to make sure that from every angle Nintendo Switch nor Nintendo Switch 2 is easier hacked. I guess they could have made an app where, you know, your second screen shows up on your phone or your tablet, but Nintendo is being really careful these days. Oh my god. They don't even want the display code like in any other app. Alright, come on. In any other device, I should say, like that, more so. Yeah, BBA. Yeah, that was the advertising brand for the vehicle we used in the previous episode when we drove with Kamek. Boomerang Bros Airlines. I think that's it. Alright, so that was the first. Moving on to the second track here. This is one of my favorites, to be honest, and in the older games, this track, especially this Game Boy Advance, these tracks aren't my go-to, but this track has been well remade, I must say. Oh my god, I somehow got a burnout. And I'm supposed to be like pro in this shit. Alright, let's take these corners carefully. Alright, toss that back. Ah, double item box. Ah, I tried. I just dropped that there. Gee. It's best to you know, you should hold the items as much as you can. Still, I just tossed that right there. Alright. Ah. This game is not going easy on me in the slightest. That's what I've been talking about. Dang it. So we still made our 10 coins. We're still up front, but we're being hit by items every few seconds. Ooh, a lap, and I'm only on second lap. Holy shit. I'm definitely doing fine in 50cc then. Am I not? So I'd say that this is the more, Peachette is the more like, I think she's an alternate from an alternate timeline or something. I don't think this is actually Peach just, you know, dressing up. This is an alternate Peach, literally. Alright, let's watch ourselves. I tried. Fucking shit, man. I guess that was the same character we just lapped. That's what you get for trying to, you know, bully someone. Yep, you stay far from him to keep getting items like that, stars and bullet bills. Yeah, you keep your distance. So, you know, I'm an example for you now. You're lapping someone, you're sure that you're in first place, and you're passing someone again. You stay far from those carts. Or you just get, you know, pummeled, you lose your coins. Alright? So that's the second track. And now we're moving on to the third, the track number 3 of 4. Let's go. Let us go. 3 of 4. So rock mounting from Nintendo 3DS. This is Mario Kart 7 track that's been remade. Every Nintendo 3DS track that has been remade is gorgeous. They've done a really good job. I guess it's been easy to do so because the backgrounds are all detailed. You know, the system has no glasses needed stereoscopic 3D feature. So the environs, they've been able to just layer them into the background, you know, Nintendo Switch graphics, and they are all amazing looking. I like these tracks a lot. These are my faves, to be honest, and these remasters, the 3DS tracks, are my faves. Oh no. Dang it. Alright, let's go. This game ain't easy on you at all. It's not easy. Alright, just missed my coin. Alright, let's go. Yeah, gonna drop that right there. That's a convenient thing to do that shit. Alright, there we go. So now on to second lap. My god. This game is being weird even. I don't understand. It's like every second. Yup. Something is wrong here. Then making sure to blame me, maybe attempting to get me hit by the same bots that just passed there. Intense, man. Fucking intense. Alright, we've got 6 out of 10. See what we can get from here. There, you can't get that ramp. We just gotta glide here. Jesus, so Mario Kart Television has the very racers helping out with the advertising because they've got the logo on our parafoil. MKTV is everywhere, man. Including Mario Kart World is still sponsored. It's still, you know, that streaming television series like NASCAR. Only Mario. Quite awesome. Alright, let's see. Come on, yeah. Oop. Watch it, bots. Oh my god. Again. And again. Let's get these coins. Just push ahead. So Peachette is the more, to me, like hero-esque. I wouldn't say she's definitely Daisy. She's the more, how should I put this, adventurous hero Peach. She's literally the hero Peach instead of, you know, being just the princess who flaunts a parasol and is mostly just defend me, you know, toads. Yeah, she still fights and stuff, but instead of saying yeah, she's more like, yeah, let's go. Yeah. Alright. I'd even say like a tad bit western. I'm gonna say it like that. Alright, so 45, that's 3 out of 4. Now we're gonna go move on to the 4th and final for this track. And this card does perfectly suit Peachette to me. So it works. The immortal track of all immortal tracks. Maple Tree Bay. This thing has been everywhere. Alright? Everywhere. The maple syrup business has gotta be booming in the Mario world. The amount of times this dang track showed up in Mario Kart. Okay. Maple syrup for days, man. For years. Oh god. Giving these dang CPUs some items. That ain't deliberate. Alright, let's see if we can get a nothing. Oh, some birds. And get ourselves some item for use. Just coins. I want some defensive, man. Come on. Nope, just coins. Oh my god. Again, just a coin. Game, come on, game. The best thing that I had there was that boost just now, and that was like from one of the dang random bushes in the track. That's terrible. That's literally terrible. Dang terrible. Alright. Get these coins. Oof. Finally we've got defense. Barely just in time. I really don't think this game is going as random as Mario Kart usually does. Got me wondering about, you know, the nature of how the Nintendo Switch 2, because this is Switch 2 gameplay, how the Nintendo Switch 2 operates Nintendo Switch 1 video games. Alright, come on. Yeah, let's flip over this way, avoid those coins. We don't need those. They're just gonna pop right back up. Makes no difference. Oh shit. If I got the boost, I could have possibly boosted away from the blue shell. Dang it. Dang it. You know, but it was all the way at the edge of the track, and it could have just maybe ended up hitting into the wall anyways. Alright, we've got a good distance here. I think we're fine. You know, judging it as soon as I said that game. And then, not only that, the Nintendo Switch 2 internal microphone is so dang good. This game could hear you. Who knows? There's possibly so much code in there the game actually literally has for listening to us. So, just whilst you're playing, you know, unless you're doing a video like this, just shut your mouths, people. You can save your game. You can save your game character's life by being a quiet personality. No jokes. Alright, so we're gonna drop that right there. Drop the banana peel right there before it could have been taken away. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna send that back. Alright. So that's it for the Rock Cup. This is the first half of Wave 3 completed. Let's go ahead and yeah, view the award ceremony, the results screen. That's some nice art. This track, in fact, yeah, we pretty much almost lapped someone. We did lap someone, and we tried to lap. Yeah. Dang it, that's the blue shell here. Dang it. Alright, nice. Awesome, awesome. Quite awesome. That's me there peeping. Alright, so that is the final track right there. That's an awesome looking trophy. Quite simple, to be honest, compared to most, but you know, we've just got the logo there. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so yeah, that's it for now. Very next episode, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take on what's the other one now after the rock. I'm just gonna use my so you don't have to, A through everything. All right. So right. The next one is the Moon Cup. We're gonna go ahead and complete this the very next episode. Then we're gonna move on to the, to wave 4 with the Fruit Cup. This is where, to me, this is where things begin to amp up. I'm not gonna just display everything. All right. So the Moon Cup next episode, end of wave 3. Thanks for choosing Mr. Pokemon 907. Remember to leave a like, comment, and I have to say this every video because it is dying ridiculous. The follow button on YouTube is called the subscribe button, but really and truly, that has a lot of people misleaded. It is nothing you have to pay for. It's really, I wouldn't even call it a subscription then. That is just a follow button. You're simply just following my page, and there's no need to add any form of like payment method information or anything of the sort. It's simply just a follow button. So you can click that subscribe button, that follow button. It should be named follow and not subscribe. Leave a like, comment on this video if you please, and share with some friends. So stay tuned. Until next episode, have a nice day. Wherever you are on the earth, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Have a good one.